Welcome once again to Commander by Danon. Today we continue looking at new cards from the upcoming set Bloomburrow. As I'm sure you saw from the thumbnail, this video is a deck led by Maha, its Feathers Knight. I know this commander is mean, so please don't play this deck if you want to keep your friends. Also, and I know it's annoying to keep hearing this, but statistically if I don't ask you to like and subscribe, the video gets fewer subscribers. Maha, its Feathers Knight, is a 5-mana, 6/5 legendary elemental bird with flying, trample, and ward discard a card. Additionally, creatures our opponents control all have a base toughness of 1. Like I said, this commander is mean, and our opponents will hate it. That means we'll want to have at least some protection for our commander, because our opponents are going to do everything they can to make sure it stays off the battlefield. This deck is designed to ensure our opponents don't have any creatures. The only question is, what are we going to do after all those creatures are in their graveyards? But before we get to our deck list, a quick word from our sponsor, Ultimate Guard. Years before this channel was sponsored by Ultimate Guard, they were always my #1 choice when it comes to sleeves or deck boxes. Pick up Ultimate Guard products at your local game store or order them on Amazon. Link down below. In order to build a functional commander deck, you need lots of different pieces, which is why I try to rely on my handy-dandy checklist. 50 mana sources, usually split between 37 lands and 13 pieces of ramp, 10 pieces of card advantage, 8 to 10 pieces of spot removal, 2 to 3 board wipes, 2 pieces of graveyard hate, and 1 sudden I win card. By the way, I'm taking a break from streaming for a bit while I get a couple of projects handled, but I do intend to keep streaming in the future. So if you'd like to come and hang out and chat, make sure you're subscribed to either my Twitch channel or my other YouTube channel, Musings by Danon. For lands, we're running Cabal Coffers, Bojuka Bog, and 33 Swamps. Nothing too fancy, but reliable nonetheless. For mana ramp, we've got Dark Ritual, Cryptghast, Solemn Simulacrum, Jet Medallion, Nurkana Revenant, Soul Ring, Arcane Signet, Charcoal Diamond, Mind Stone, Felwar Stone, Worn Power Stone, Wayfarer's Bauble, Burnished Heart, Thrawn Dynamo, Black Market, and Black Market Connections. Before you say anything down in the comment section, Cryptghast has a black color identity. The reminder text does not count when determining color identity. This is one of those weird exceptions in Commander. For card advantage, we're running Buried Alive, Harvester of Souls, Phyrexian Arena, Reanimate, Vile Entomber, Siphon Mind, Runescarred Demon, Dread Presence, Stinging Study, Demonic Tutor, Sign in Blood, Read the Bones, Hazel's Nocturne, Coiling Rebirth, Greed, Insatiable Avarice, and Vilis Broker of Blood. A good mix of graveyard recursion, tutors, and traditional card advantage. For spot removal, we're running Shieldred's Edict, Feed the Swarm, Consuming Corruption, Fell the Profane, Ravenous Chupacabra, Noxious Gearhulk, Breathe Your Last, Hero's Downfall, Rush of Dread, and The Eldest Reborn. To reset the board, we're running Massacre Worm, Toxic Deluge, Decree of Pain, and Black Sun Zenith. The fact that we can cycle Decree of Pain, draw a card, and wipe our opponent's creatures out just seems fun. The core of our deck consists of Pestilence, Pestilence Demon, Shieldred Whispering One, Breach the Multiverse, Turgid, God of Fright, Grey Merchant of Asphodel, Sir Conrad the Grim, Archon of Cruelty, Rise of the Dark Realms, Exsanguinate, Torment of Hailfire, Grave Titan, Overseer of the Damned, and Bloodletter of Alcazatz. To help protect our commander, we're also running Offer Immortality, Swiftfoot Boots, and Lightning Greaves. Now that we have our deck list, let's compare it to our checklist. 52 mana sources split between 35 lands, 16 pieces of ramp, and 1 MDFC. 17 pieces of card advantage, 10 pieces of interaction, 4 board wipes, 1 piece of graveyard hate in Bojuka Bog, 1 sudden I win card in Rise of the Dark Realms. The entire point of our deck is to be as oppressive as possible. Black can't destroy enchantments or artifacts very well, but it can snipe creatures easier than any other color. Yes, I know that Swords and Path exist, but what is the third best piece of creature removal in white? Now, how many awesome creature removal spells can you name in black? And we have several pieces of spot removal in this deck just in case our deck's one weakness suddenly appears. Zalortha, Strength Incarnate. But even if our commander is turned into a land or an indestructible insect, we can still win the game with a Rise of the Dark Realms. With our numerous board wipes to clear the board, then use our ramp package to cast Rise of the Dark Realms, putting all creatures onto the battlefield under our control and overwhelming our opponents with their own creatures? What could be sweeter than that? Are you building a Maha, Its Feathers Knight commander deck? If so, who hurt you? Just kidding. I know how much fun it can be to play the bad guy after all. Thanks for tuning in. Once again, a huge shout out to my editor Cute Stuff. I couldn't make these videos without her. If you'd like to hire her to edit your own videos, she can be reached at cutestuff.edits@gmail.com. Link is down below. If you're looking for ways to support the channel directly, you can head on over to patreon.com/Danon. You can have a video made or just ask for help building or tuning a deck list. I also wanted to give a quick shout out to all of my patrons: Waffles, Jiraiya, Danny, Muffins, Marcus, Brett, Roxy, Sean, Mark, Borgie, Nazwin, Midge, Alex, Conga, Aaron, Chris, Robert, Austin, William, Pye, Turner, Triz, and Kazaris. You guys are awesome. I post new Commander Deck videos every weekday, so be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified of new videos. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all again next time on Commander by Danon.